All September long, things have sizzled in restaurants all across Southwest Florida. In fact, Sizzle Dining broke multiple records this year, and it was all to benefit Blessings in a Backpack of Southwest Florida. And this morning we have Guy Clark from Sizzle Dining with us, and Celia St. Arnold from Blessings in a Backpack getting us much more. Here, I'll grab that. That's your microphone.
Yes, sorry.
Here we go. We'll put it right here. No worries. Happens all the time. Live TV. Celia is with Blessings in a Backpack, and we're going to talk about the incredible effort this year and how much everyone came together to raise. Thank you both so much for being here.
Our pleasure.
Guy, I was amazed when I saw the numbers and you announced it, $62,529.
Yeah.
Wow.
Record breaking.
That's, I mean, by
Absolutely.
far.
Shattering. Last year's number of 48,000 we thought was amazing.
It was amazing.
And
last
we
year,
were
yeah.
we were completely blessed to have that.
Yeah.
And then this year with that number, it makes my heart just beat so good to see the
Wonderful.
community come together like that.
If people aren't aware, or maybe they just got down here from up north, what was Sizzle Dining?
Sizzle Dining is an event that we put together every year where over 100 restaurants put together these amazing 3-course menus for a set price. The community, it's a little bit of a discount, so the community gets to try all these new amazing places they haven't been to, and $1 out of every Restaurant Week meal goes directly to Blessings in a Backpack to help feed the kids over the weekend.
So good food led to a lot of good for local kids.
It did.
This is absolutely amazing. The numbers you tell me are also amazing. How many kids you're feeding every week?
We're feeding right now over 8,000 children a week locally in our 5-county area, and many of them at one school in particular, we're feeding almost 100 homeless children.
Oh my goodness.
So there's waiting lists still. We could feed 48,000. The economy, the cost of food, the storms have created a much bigger need in our community that most people don't or not aware of.
Yeah, I think a lot of people may lose sight. Kids rely on our school lunches and breakfasts.
Absolutely.
But it comes to the weekend and those aren't available. And this is where Blessings in a Backpack step in.
And that's all we do. There's that 64 hours that they leave school on Friday, and a lot of these kids may go home to nothing or very little. So what we do is we put together with an FDA food provider, highly nutritious stuff, shelf-stable food that children can eat, that are their breakfast and lunches, that go home, that they have that consistent nutrition Saturday and Sunday. So they come back to school on Monday, have their breakfast, and sit in that seat and learn because their little bodies are fueled and ready to learn.
So they don't have to worry about it either.
Well, we're like a car.
Sure.
I mean, if you're not fueled, you're not going to run. And these children, the food insecurity in our area is growing, and it's growing exponentially.
Yeah, the storms don't help, I know.
The storms, the economy, we have a lot of working poor.
Yeah.
I have a lot of teachers whose kids are on our program.
Really?
I mean, the cost of living here is high.
Yeah.
So food takes the biggest hit in a household.
That's very
And we're
difficult.
seeing more and more of it with kids. We turn down schools every week.
Wow.
Yes.
So the more we can do, the more children can be fed. These are
Absolutely.
great packets. They're kind of a variety here, but definitely
We
full
have
of some
4
great things.
rotating menus.
Okay.
So the kids don't get the same thing every week.
Nice.
Also, everything that the kids get looks like what they see at Publix, but it's low sugar, multi-grain, so it's healthier. For instance, like we have these shelf yogurts and granola and lunch. We've got the proteins in here. We have the cheese. So they're getting everything that they need for their bodies, but nothing needs to be cooked. Nothing needs to be microwaved. We have a lot of kids that are latchkey kids. We have a lot of kids whose parents work late. They just open it up and eat. But
yes.
in a school where not every child gets our program, these are discreetly put in a backpack as well.
That's nice,
So the other kids do not know that the children are on the program.
Which is so important as well, so they don't feel like they're
Absolutely.
different from perhaps some of
Absolutely.
the other
Yes.
kids. This
One of the
is
things that I
remarkable.
always like to say too is that with Sizzle Dining, helping out and being part of the blessings, the kids get this pack of food, and so when they come to school on Monday, their bellies are full and their brains are ready to learn.
I love that because you can't learn without.
No.
When you're hungry, it's a distraction for sure.
Well, education is our biggest component with poverty. If our kids get educated, we break that cycle.
Break the chain.
And it's simple, it's food.
Wow, and such a simple thing for all of us to do, to go out and check out these restaurants. And I love the fact that the component of this as well that helps the restaurants. The summer months are so slow for us. This year has been exceptionally tough. Everybody waiting for season to come back, waiting for customers to come back. But I'm hoping that this generated some interest in restaurants that might not have been there.
So many people told us that they went to restaurants that they never tried or that they heard of and hadn't had a chance to go to. They didn't want to be able to go and drop a heavy coin and not know if they were going to like it. But with Sizzle coming in at a slight discount, they could try all these amazing places and not really have to worry as much. And a lot of feedback was they found some new favorites. And that's what we love to hear too. As foodies
We all
in the
did.
area.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did.
I mean, I ate for a cause.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Maybe one too many times, but
Yeah, it was great.
it was really great to hear that feedback. And then some of the restaurants, the most important thing I think that some people don't understand is that this doesn't just help the restaurants, but the dishwasher got more hours. The linen company rented more linens. The microgreens farmer sold more to the restaurants. So many layers down. A friend of mine works at Dillard's, and he told me people were in there shopping to go out for Sizzle outfits.
Wow.
And he overheard them. So it really trickles down to the whole community. I would imagine even the gas stations make a few extra bucks because people are driving around more. So when this can help our community and then help our children in the community, it's a win-win for everybody.
Oh, we have about 30 seconds left. How can we get in touch with Blessings in a Backpack? Because you don't have to wait till Sizzle. You can donate all year. Please do.
You can feed a child for an entire year for $150 a child.
For a whole year.
For a whole year. That's 4 meals every weekend. It's cheaper than a Happy Meal.
Yes, it is.
And you can go right on our website, which is southwestflorida.blessingsinabbackpack.org, and all the info, and you can donate online. Our contact information's on our website. Everything you want to know about locally, what we're doing, and where we're at is all on our website.
Thank you so much for what you do. It means so much to this community to make sure our kids are taken care of. And this is a great thing.
Thank you.
And Sizzle's coming up next year. I know you're already working on it.
It is. And next year it's going to be, you're the first to hear this. You're the first to hear this. Next year it's going to be 4 weeks long.
Wow.
Yay.
Okay.
Yep, we're officially expanding.
That's fantastic news.
Thank you.
Well, thank you both so much for being here. We'll put information about Sizzle and most importantly about Blessings in a Backpack and how you can donate. Please do, because the need is great here in Southwest Florida. We'll put it on our website, abc7.com.